Alright, I just started washing Percy. I've actually got 2 shampoos in before I realized I didn't start the camera. Percival Wallace, Providential Percival Wallace Nicholson. He's a wonderful boy. He is a diabetic service alert in training. He loves his mommy lots. Mommy just had a baby. So he became baby number 2. That's what happens when you have your first baby. Your first baby's a dog and you have your first human baby. But Percy loves his baby as much. Yes. He doesn't want him. Such a good boy. This is actually wash 3. Shampoo application 3. I did a little bit of a fresh start shampoo, and then a little plum purple, which is a little bit of a less expensive shampoo, but I'm just using it to get the dirt off. I'm sorry, what?
Are you hungry?
No. Well, actually, I'm not hungry, Jessie, but if you make something, just make me enough, put it to the side. If you're making eggs, don't worry about it. I had banana and peanut butter this morning, so.
Oh, okay.
So now this shampoo I'm going to let sit on is for a little bit longer because it's a bio. It's the Crown Royal Bio Bite. Give him a little bit treatment on his hair. Picking at his booty right now, getting his dingleberries gone. I was picking at your booty. Can you back up a little bit so you're in the camera? Are you not camera aware? Remember, cover the nose. They can close their eyes. They can't cover their nostrils. So they know to close their eyes. They got 3 eyelids. Never push water into an ear canal. Always over top. Even if you open that flap up, if it's dirty, just make sure your water's headed down. It never goes in the canal. Just be very careful. No ear infections for my doggy. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that soak on in just a minute. Oh, are you still here? Yes, honey?
Sorry, I was just going to say that, when you have a chance, if you open up another bag of chicken's food, so I don't have to use your quail food, and your baby's food, because I know that's for them.
Yeah, that's fine, but I have more broiler feed that I'm going to use right now.
Okay.
So it's okay, but I will get it open today. Well, I don't know, Jessie. I have 3 dogs to groom.
Okay.
But I will do it next time I don't have a second.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's look at your teeth. Okay. We're going to do a little scaling. Let's see if I can come up a little tighter on his teeth. Ooh. So this is before. I don't have 5 hands. So that back tooth, I wonder if it's coming in at all. If it can focus. It has quite a bit on there. Tartar. Tartar's normal to build up. My back tooth's got some tartar. This front tooth's pretty clean, actually. Probably will leave this front one alone because if there's not enough crust on there for me to crust off, I'm not scraping the enamel. I'm not going to risk hurting the dog's teeth. So, I'll just do this here. And it's very easy. First couple times they get used to it. They're not scared. Hang on, baby. You don't want to touch their gums at all. Oops, hang on. I know. I got 2. He's not worried about his teeth. He's worried about my grip on his. They're very sensitive right here. Just trying to hold his lip up without hurting his nose. There you go. That's it. Scraped all that tartar off. Now I'm going to try to get back here. He's a limp purser like his daddy. So it makes it a little more difficult. If he'd relax his lip, it'd be easier. You just want to get placed on the lip of the tartar and scrape down. Get my angle a little different. There it goes. There's a big chunk came off. Okay. Am I blocking it with my head? Probably. Again, I'm not going to mess with that front one because... turn this way, buddy. Let's see. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sanitize my tool in between dogs. I always good old soap and water and then a good spritz down of alcohol. Let that air dry. Ready for the next dog. Let me do a little close up on that. So much better on that one. Let me see if I can get in there. So much better. I know my lighting is pretty bad, but again, I didn't do that front canine because it didn't need it. And don't scrape off. Don't be a perfectionist because you'll end up scraping enamel. And all we're trying to do is scrape tartar. If there's not enough tartar for a crust, don't mess with it. Okay, all right. We got stuff in the ears. Soaking. We had the good vitamin shampoo on there soaking. So now we're going to do a little bit of vitamin conditioner. This is the Magic Touch. I love Magic Touch. This one is Oats and Aloe Conditioner. So nice. Rivals Chris Christensen. Kind of different. I use Magic Touch for maintenance because it just builds healthy hair. And then when I need it to be super straight and super flashy, I'll use the Chris Christensen in the end before a show. And the hair preparation. Like when we've got the hair healthy, we've got it long. And then we use the Chris Christensen and start getting close to the show. I'm just giving a good rinse to get all that shampoo off. I'm looking down at the water. Still something dirty. We lay down in some dirt, so sometimes you gotta get your muscles in there. Booty clean, check the booty. Make sure you get all, they tend to hold dirt in their paws between each and every paw. Get a good rinse. That's actually going to help the blood dry later. If you've actually separated all that hair in the wash and rinse process. Then you turn this way, buddy. Good Bowie. Yeah. If you notice, I hardly ever yank them around by their collar. I can't say never because as soon as I say it, I'm going to do it. But it's better that you manipulate their body than pull them around by their collar. Even if I have to hook them up to something, I never pull them by their collar. I'll push them, pull with my hands and shoulders. Okay. Here comes on the good conditioner. We're gonna get the conditioner on. I'm trying not to drop any of this down the drain. I want it all to go into his hair, so it gets more diluted the longer I use it. I don't have a system to keep my dilution rate perfect. I have this little car wash system, so it comes out pretty heavy in the beginning. Just keeps adding water, so it gets a little more and more dilute as I go. This is not a silky feeling conditioner. This is more a protein builder conditioner, so it doesn't give it that silky feel. But it is making the hair shafts very healthy. Okay, we're going to leave that on you for now while we clean your ears. Let's check your ears out, buddy. Let's see if I can get that a little more angled. Got it falling over. Let's get your ears cleaned out. How are your ears doing? He likes to get ear infections when he gets any chicken in his diet. He is looking good right now. So I had already squirted the cleaner in his ear, gave it time to soak in case there was anything in there. Is that sweet? Maybe black something. Might just be a piece of dirt. Might just be a piece of dirt. It was the right size to be a flea, but it wasn't moving. Okay. So I don't pluck their ear hair, although it may look like what I'm doing right now. All I'm doing is getting my finger down there. He has pretty hairy ear canals, and I'm just pulling it straight. I think my comb's in the other room. I have a little flea comb that I use to just pull and comb that straight, and I'll clip off anything that's gotten long enough to get out of the canal. But I don't, unless it's matted or clumpy or infected, I do not pluck out routinely. No reason to create a problem where there is not a problem. Okay? And let's see I already clipped his nails once, so I'm actually not going to clip them with this because I'm pretty close to the quick. I'm just going to Dremel him. That's because he's at the end of a week-long boarding. When I have boarders, I tend to try to do their nails twice. I'll do their nails on day of they get here, and do a clip and a Dremel, and then when they leave I'll just do a Dremel because there's not enough receded to clip. I'll hit their quick, and I don't want to do that. So we're not even going to use that today. No, you got out of it. Yeah, and if you're at home, if you Dremel them every week, you don't ever have to use that clipper. You just quick 1, 2, 3 second Dremel on each nail, and that's it. Keep it done weekly. All right, so you're looking good, buddy. We are not matted. We are not sticky-eared. We did have a dingleberry, but that's okay. So I'm just making sure and putting a lot of effort into making sure I've got all the hair completely broken up. There's no clumping hairs left. It's going to help my blow dry. 3 shampoos and a condition, and you can still find a clump here and there because the poodle's hair wants to curl up. Now I'm going to put leave-in conditioner spray. I use that Magic Touch Formula 3 on him after he's cut. I'm going to blow dry him straight, trim him down. His family likes him in a nice, cool-looking retriever. Short trim, yet curly. So his hair is just long enough to give a teensy bit of curl. And when you're rinsing this part of the face, this is the part that likes to rash. One reason it likes to rash is because product is left on it, and then it won't pull away from the face well. So make sure you rinse that really good. If you notice, I'm protecting the ear canal with my other hand. I am not putting water in the ear canal. Oh, the cracks and crevices. I'm sorry. I know it's real personal. I tried to get up in here between your little wables there. Okay. Squeak and clean. Because of the kind of trim I'm doing on him, I'm actually just going to flick off most of the water here, and then I'm going to wash a different dog while he kind of air dries for a minute. Since we're keeping him curly in the end, I don't have to get a perfectly straight blow dry on him, which is a great time saver for me and less torture for him. And so we'll just get the hair flicked off and straight enough that the clippers can go through easily. And then we'll actually recurl it a little bit by adding that conditioning spray on at the end. So I'm only going to flick off the water here. But I know Percy doesn't love the blow dryer, even though he's such a good boy. But I want to be considerate to him and cram all that hair I just straightened out back down a little bit. That's okay. You still have to straighten it out to kind of make an assessment on your ears. To flick off, you want a more concentrated airflow, so you want one of your tips. Again, I'm only making sure that the hairs are being separated and a major chunk of the water is slipped off. I am not worried about getting perfectly dry. And just inspecting the skin as I go up. It's all done and I'm not even worried about it because I have the length of the hair. It gets cut off. up.